Every year, climate change is becoming more increasingly drastic. Plastic and other trash pollutes our oceans. Human activity is fueling pretty much all of this. Every one of us needs to be more conscious of what our actions are doing to the planet. Burning fossil fuels, cutting down rainforests, and livestock farming are the biggest contributors to climate change. While not everyone is capable of directly changing the issue, there are other ways we can all contribute to helping the Earth. Changing the products we buy and use is the biggest we can do as individuals. Let's talk about what we are doing to our planet. Climate change and pollution are to a point where we cannot continue to ignore the facts. Human activity produces what we now call greenhouse gases. Carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide are the three contributors to climate change, the top three contributors. The increasing concentration of them in the atmosphere traps the heat from the sun, causing the global temperature to rise. The rising temperature is impacting the Earth in several ways. We are seeing a loss of sea ice, accelerated sea levels, and longer, more intense heat waves. Forest fires are becoming more frequent and more severe, especially in places like California. Animals that live in Arctic conditions are losing their habitats. In the future, this may lead to the loss of cities at and near sea level. There are many factors that contribute to greenhouse gas emissions, but the three main ones are burning coal, oil, and gas, increasing livestock farming, and cutting down forests, which is often used for livestock farming. Humans, especially in more developed regions like the United States, produce extreme levels of waste. An estimated 8 million tons of debris enter the ocean each year, outpacing our efforts to remove it. Plastic is a huge problem because in most cases it is not biodegradable. All of this is obviously an issue, but what can you do personally to help? If everybody worked together to put an end to bad habits, we could significantly reduce the negative impact humans have on Earth. The changes don't have to be extreme, they can be small. Think about using reusable items instead of disposable ones. Be aware of what you're throwing away because you may be able to recycle it instead. Try reducing the amount of red meats that you eat. 6 out of 10 of the top 10 trash items found in the ocean are plastic. Ziploc bags are easily replaced with reusable containers. Grocery bags, both paper and plastic, are completely unnecessary if you just bring your own bags. Avoid using plastic utensils and straws, and instead use silverware. Use a refillable water bottle instead of buying plastic ones. Buying organic and eating less livestock is another way to help, even though it may be pricey. Chemical fertilizers in non-organic commercial farming increase levels of toxins in soils and water, as well as adding to the nitrous oxide emissions. Organic foods may be more expensive, but prices will come down if existing farmlanders are converted to organic. Buying less red meat, or none at all, is one of the biggest things you can do as an individual. Cows and other livestock have several negative impacts. They produce large amounts of methane gas. They require extensive land, which contribute to deforestation. Climate change and pollution are a serious problem in the world today. Changing our habits will lead to a healthier planet. We cannot ignore our part in making this change. You can be a part of this movement. Stop using plastic out of convenience or eating red meat simply because you like the taste. The issue is bigger than our personal desires. It is up to all of us to change our ways so we can make a positive impact on this planet. Thank you very much.